Hello, this is Peter with another video. Today I'm just going to be doing a comparison between some Cavendish types of bananas that I've been growing outside. So I'm going to be showing the difference between growing them in a greenhouse versus growing them just outside on a patio. So yeah, this one here is a Dwarf Cavendish, and I did feature this a little bit ago, and it basically completely died to the ground over winter indoors, and I brought it out into the greenhouse to try and get it to grow a little bit better. As you can see now, it's starting to look nice and healthy again, and it's also got a little pup at the side here. I think this is ready to be repotted actually, but yeah, you can see it's been doing quite well, even though it's been pretty cool outside. In the greenhouse definitely keeps it a lot warmer. I think outside at the moment it's only, well, today it's actually one of the warmest days. It's about 19-20 degrees today, but it has been much cooler, like down to 16-17 degrees, maybe 18, but yeah, not much warmer than that. And yeah, in here at the moment it's somewhere between 26 and 27 degrees, according to the thermometers on either side. So one's showing a bit warmer, it's 27.6 on that side and 25.5 on that side, so it's probably around 25 to 26 degrees I'd say, which is almost perfect for bananas actually. They like temperatures around 27 degrees Celsius, which I think is around 80 degrees Fahrenheit. I'll put the conversion on though. You can also see my Dwarf Orinoco in here, which was struggling up until about a month ago, and it's started to grow a bit more now. I have been feeding these bananas only a little bit, but definitely need to step up the feeding. Bananas are extremely heavy feeders. You do need to keep on top of feeding them, otherwise they'll just stall. They won't really grow very much. And yeah, but if they're not growing much, because it's cooler weather and stuff like that, you don't want to over fertilize them either, and that can cause issues. But yeah, I'll just show you the other ones I've got on the patio now, the other Cavendish types, to see the difference between them. So here on the patio I have a few different Cavendish type of bananas. As you can see, are looking a little bit more pale, definitely not growing quite as quickly, but are doing reasonably well, considering the much cooler temperatures we've had this July. They did much better last year. But yeah, this one here is another Dwarf Cavendish, so like the one I have in the greenhouse, and it's put out quite a few pups, but yeah, you can see it's definitely lacking nutrients. Also some kind of pest on it as well, so clean up after. Over here is a super Dwarf Cavendish, so yeah, an even more compact form of the Dwarf Cavendish. It has been doing fairly well actually, but yeah, they're just much slower and don't grow as vigorously out here with the cooler temperatures compared to the greenhouse. I think this is also another Cavendish, Dwarf Cavendish. Yeah, that's another Dwarf Cavendish here, which has got these tiny little leaves coming out at the moment. That's usually a sign that they're struggling. I did repot these. They all got repotted maybe about 6 weeks ago, something like that. But yeah, they are definitely struggling here on the patio at the moment. They would do much better in the greenhouse. And then yeah, this one here is a Grand Nain, which is another Cavendish type. It's a cultivar that's commonly grown for the bananas you get from the supermarket. So the Chiquita brand of bananas are usually the Grand Nain. It's a little bit bigger than the Dwarf Cavendish in size. I think the fruits tend to be a little bit bigger clusters of fruit. So it's quite a productive plant, but yeah, definitely not growing quite as well outside at the moment. Of course, I don't have space in the greenhouse for all of them, and they will grow, as you can see, they will grow outside here, even in the cooler temperatures over summer. You definitely want to keep them above 5 degrees Celsius, ideally above 10 degrees Celsius, but yeah, they'll do much better when the temperatures don't drop more than about 15 degrees Celsius. And you want temperatures in the high 20s, low 30s ideally for best growth, which very rarely get here anyway, which is why the greenhouse definitely gives you that advantage. As you can see, and as I showed before, it was pretty much the ideal temperature on a fairly cloudy day today. It was yeah, as you can see today it's partially cloudy, so with that bit of extra sun coming out, it definitely gets the greenhouse warmed up a lot faster. So yeah, that was just a quick video just showing the comparison between growing Cavendish bananas outside, completely out in the open, versus growing them in a greenhouse. Of course, it's not a completely scientific experiment. It's not even really an experiment. I just wanted to share the differences I've noticed. Yeah, they definitely need that extra heat, which we don't get here normally. But yeah, you'll still get some growth out of your bananas if you do keep them out on the patio. Put them somewhere nice and sunny. This area does get a lot of sun. It's mostly south facing, so it gets the sun all day here. So yeah, thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when I do future updates, and I'll keep you updated how these bananas get on. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.